So from the next Monday onwards, we are starting a 20-week quick crash program for the, from an entrance point of view, to the students preparing for both the state MD entrance and also for the screening test for the foreign medical graduates. Anything is fundamentally same knowledge, but in a condensed form. The first 2 weeks will be medicine, 2 weeks surgery, 2 weeks will be gynaps. So it is my open invitation for you to also come, I mean freely, to attend the session, because we want a group. We will once more restart from cardiology, but cardiology will be finished in 2 days. 2 days we will finish nephrology, so on. Different teachers will also come. If you find time, evening, chalo, let's have a break, kind of a thing, because we are left with only one more topic. What is that in general medicine? Infections छोड़ दो. Infections malaria में chloroquine देते, UTI में glivofloxacin देते, वो सब बोलने का चीज है क्या? मजा भी नहीं है. Endocrinology we finished, no? Endocrinology, neurology, everything we finished except something we missed. GIT is surgery. Then oncology, yes, oncology, and one more thing, something I am missing. Rheumatology वो सब हो गया ना? Dermatology, everything we will revise in the next 20-week session में. For the entrance orientation, I will give you that schedule also. From the next Monday, we will have 1 week pediatrics from an entrance perspective. Now basically even in pediatrics also entrance or, see, final year also too much extensive knowledge is not really required, but this another round of a quick revision, and we will have a 3-hour session, 5 to 8, and we will have a quick review of about 40 questions as a unit test every day. That's how because the audience are entrance going batch, we'll give that schedule also. First 2 weeks, first 3 weeks will be medicine, starting from next Monday. 2 weeks will be surgery, 2 weeks will be gynaps. Okay, doc. We will also give you the DVDs of our regular theory, and those sessions are also theory sessions, let me tell you, theory revision, but in a crash way. Most common bronchogenic carcinoma, worst histology in bronchogenic carcinoma, Eaton-Lambert is found in which bronchogenic carcinoma. It's like a snap firing session, assuming that you know that bronchogenic carcinoma involves lungs. So that is a minimum required thing, which you already know, because you had been attending since past 4 months, no, medicine classes every Monday and Tuesday. At least we did not make you remember meningioma involves knee joint, osteogenic sarcoma involves calvarium. वैसा नहीं बोल रहे हैं ना? So that's the thing. So we will give you the schedule. I think that's the only leftover part, and we will give you the. They are now actually editing the DVDs of the theory of medicine session, theory and surgery and surgery. Pediatrics, we have one Dr. Krishna, a very good teacher. He will take a 1 week session during this 20-week session. During that time, that 1 week may developmental milestones, common pediatric conditions, everything he will review. So that will be more than enough. Only subject you need to very extensive is medicine, which we have been sufficiently sumptuously extensive enough. Okay, doc, that's a plan, right? Okay, you go through the schedule and let me know. Now, once more, recap. Yeah, even our Karnool students say skin. We'll finish 3 days skin. Pemphigus vulgaris, bullous, pemphigoid lichen planus, alopecia, types of alopecia, dermatophyte infections, psoriasis. There will be not more than 15 conditions. 3 into 3, 9 hours may the skin each should be gone. for final exam. How many marks skin will come in final MBBS exam? 4 marks, 4 marks. Have you analyzed? 4 marks के लिए इतना क्यों पढ़ना डॉक्टर? Main you need to. I think the entrance-oriented dermatology will be good enough for the final exam dermatology also. So that is the plan. Okay. Now coming to the platelet disorders. How many of you have suffered a low platelet count any time in your life? Lot of times when we get viral infections, if you get a CBP done, many of us would have had a low platelet count. Nothing to worry, it is all self-recovery. When do you call thrombocytopenia? Normally 1.5 lakhs to 4 lakhs, and any platelet count less than 1.5 lakhs makes it thrombocytopenia is what need to be remembered. Note the various causes. Any decreased production due to aplastic anemia or Fanconi's anemia. Then congenital rubella infection also can suppress the bone marrow and can lead to the development of a bone marrow failure. Then tumors like leukemia, fibrosis, ethanol, gold, cancer, chloramphenicol, radiation infections, any of them can lead to development of bone marrow injury and suppression. Then any increased destruction of platelets like drug induced, ITP, SLE, then heparin, very important drug you need to remember in relation to thrombocytopenia. It's called HIT. Heparin induced thrombocytopenia. Why should heparin induce thrombocytopenia? Fundamentally, what is heparin? Heparin is a polysaccharide. It is not a protein. It is not a lipoprotein. It is a polysaccharide. When you inject that heparin, it can elicit in some people autoimmune antibodies which are directed against the platelet. इनके ऊपर गुस्सा उनके ऊपर निकालेगा. So platelet count will fall down. Already, why are you giving heparin? You may say, sir, heparin is given to prevent coagulation, no? Platelet कम हो गए तो अच्छा होगा ना? अच्छा कहाँ होगा? There can be a bleed into the brain, and patient can die due to that bleeding, not due to thrombus. So heparin-induced thrombocytopenia is a complication. HIV infection by itself can lead to development of thrombocytopenia. Then DIC TTP. In this, what is the reason for once more, heparin-induced thrombocytopenia is of two kinds. One kind, which is called HIT type 2, is autoimmune in nature. HIT type 1 is not autoimmune in nature. Why heparin-induced thrombocytopenia type 1 will occur? If you give heparin, it will promote lot of platelet-rich clots. Platelet-rich clots that will consume all the platelets, and that will make platelet count to fall down. It is not autoimmune process. That is called HIT type 1. HIT type 2 is autoimmune destruction. Then any splenomegaly, pregnancy, dilutional after you give transfusion, they are the various causes leading to development of thrombocytopenia.